Ken here. I am not in California. All my other photography vlogs have been shot in California. I am in Sedona, Arizona. I'm on a guy's trip with my brother-in-law, Dave, and we are hiking up to a place called Cathedral Rock. And we're kind of a little bit of a late start. Sun's a little bit harsh right now. The side of the rock that I wanted to photograph is in the shade. So we're gonna see. We'll put something together here. The view is spectacular. All these mesas and pinnacles and bluffs out behind me. But we're walking down to a creek that runs kind of along the base of where Cathedral Rock is at. And I've seen some cool photos with the creek in the foreground and the rock in the background. So I'm gonna work my way down towards that. We had to park up. I thought we were gonna be able to drive down to where we're headed, but we're about a hike down, I'm guessing maybe a mile or so. So I will check back in when we get someplace that looks nice. All right, thanks for coming along for the ride. This is gonna be a good one. All right, we're getting closer to the rock, dude. It's looking beautiful.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Well, we found the river. Now we're just gonna get on a trail and parallel it for a while till we get where we see some compositions that look good. But yeah, pretty deep too. All right, so I'm gonna get set up here. Got Cathedral Rock over there. We got this really pretty sandstone slab with these puddles of water in here. My thought when I first showed up is to get the reflection of the middle spire in one of these puddles of water. So I'm gonna get that composed and set up, and we'll see how that looks. So we're moving on here. Here's this first shot. I'm set up on this beautiful slab of red sandstone. Got that puddle in the front with the reflection of Cathedral Rock in the background. Got a vertical composition just to get all this foreground and these this line of water and gravel that lead down to the river. So we'll see how it comes out. A very beautiful spot. I imagine it'd probably be really nice in the nighttime, right at sunset, because we're looking kind of southeast. So right now, the mountains are all backlit with the sun, so not much in the foreground to look at right now, but here we go. So I backed away from the creek a little bit, and we're standing kind of out in this field, and got this shrub behind me as a foreground. Got those pretty green pines in mid-ground, and then we got Cathedral Rock with that beautiful spire in the middle in the background. So we'll see. I like the way it's setting up. So here we go. So I pulled in a little bit tighter. I'm going to put this on video through the camera so you can see what I'm talking about. I got the two side, I call them monoliths for right now, and the spire in the middle. And I'm not sure if you can see on the video, but looking through the camera shooting a photo, there's like heat waves moving off the side of the that center spire. And yeah, it's really pretty. I'm kind of looking straight into the sun, so I'm not sure if I'm getting a lens flare issue, but yeah, it's looking really cool. Those pretty red rocks. It's hard to see the color from here, but hopefully I can bring it out in the photos. So I'm gonna keep going, put these photos up, coming up here for you. So we've moved further to the north and west from the rock and the river. And we're in a spot here where there's this old, like a mill cabin out here in this this little prairie area with the rock, Cathedral rock up in the background there. Trying to get something composed in between these trees on both sides. But yeah, really spectacular spot. Never been here before, but certainly come here again, especially at sunset. I would think this, keep saying it, I think this is a sunset spot. But here we go. We're on our way back to the cars. Bunch of people out here now, so it's kind of hard to get shots that are clean. So heading back, probably put the drone up a little bit and do some drone photos. We get close to the car, get away from all these people. But yeah, it's been beautiful so far. Hopefully get a few more images on the way out. I like the way that's looking. If I could get that one spire in the back there and screen as well, that's really nice. Maybe a little bit higher. Get some separation there. Camera down. Ooh. That's looking pretty sweet. I'm gonna pause there. All right, we are headed back to the car. I was able to get the drone up and I think I got some really good shots. I know I got some great video flying up and over the Cathedral rock. So anyways, we're headed back, like I said. We may make another stop out here and I may combine that stop with this stop, or I may make a separate vlog out of that one completely. We'll see what we got when we get there. But anyways, thanks again for coming along. Really appreciate you following and subscribing, and hope you have a good day. I'll see you on the next one. Oh, or I'll see you at the next stop, whatever ends up happening. All right, thanks guys, bye. All right, hey, Ken here. My brother-in-law Dave and I are in Oak Creek, a little bit north of Sedona, kind of in between Sedona and Flagstaff. We're spending the night in Flagstaff tonight at a family and friend's house. So trying to see if we can get some more photos in a little bit of a different area here. Not sure exactly what we're walking into. I saw a few photos from the trail online. Looks pretty cool. Kind of looks like a tight canyon that we're going to be walking up through. With the trail goes along the creek. I guess there's a bunch of creek crossings. So we'll go check it out. So we can find some place to take some photos. Glad you're along.
Pretty, pretty, pretty.
Yeah. Water's fairly clear, you know?
So do you,
Just came up on this area where we've got, it's like an old compound of some old house or something, just like some of the brick walls are still standing. And then there's like this outbuilding over here. And I just took a shot with the outbuilding and the bluff up behind it. So we'll see how it comes out. It's kind of harsh light in here still, but really cool. It's like you can see where they built like old stone, stacked stone walls here. And there's actually a door going into the side of this rock bluff. I wonder if it's a mine or something. Hopefully there's no bears or mountain lions in there. That'd be bad. Yeah, it's just a little hollowed out cave. Very cool though. Wow, interesting spot. I'm right down by the creek now. The creek runs up against this vertical bluff. So I'm working on a vertical and a horizontal composition. Obviously the horizontal will be closer down with the bluff cropped out, kind of more like that. And then vertical, we'll get part of the bluff and part of the creek. So pretty excited. It's really pretty in here. It just cooled off. We were like probably 90 degrees out in the sun, and we got in the shade and it probably dropped to the mid 60s. So really cool feeling, thermal plant action going on. So anyways, super pretty in here. Excited for the compositions and the images. All right, that's a wrap from here. We didn't get real far. The creek crossing was a little bit sketchy. Neither of us wanted to get our feet wet. And so just took a few photos in here. It was still really pretty and still really worth stopping by. These bluffs with these sandstone, just rounded and really amazing. So anyways, I think, probably jam this in with the previous one. I didn't get a lot of content here. So if so, thanks for coming along. We'll see you on the next one.